coming soon. Until then, enjoy the vibes.
My baby, your body's on fire. Hey, body's on fire. Just enough. My baby, your body's on fire. Hey, body's on fire. My baby, your body's on fire. Yeah. This one I can do with the jabba. Me, I no get time at the jabba. Dada cover my face, calling me lava. Biggie man, we know the where I money, what's it come? Chewbacca, all depend. We can ride the wind, and make it die for nothing. My nigga, what's it come? Chewbacca, all depend. We can ride the wind, and make it die for nothing. Make you no say anything when you do, they must commend it.
I can't come and kill myself.
Anything when I did do, what they try to do on my way.
I can't come and kill myself.
Plenty survive we face just to make sure money day. All my people that go say I know one buy, I know one die, I know one payment. I want enjoy, I want jump life, I want buy me good, I want build house, I still want to know. Tell me money, what's it come? Chewbacca. All the penny, they get it, why the money, and the fee, die for nothing. My nigga, what's it coming? Chewbacca, all the penny, they get it, why the money, and no fees. Different things them happening, schemes and packaging. In a one night for shows I'm juggling, flow like the ocean, my boat I'm paddling. Tradition up Ella, that's my bro, my family, bows in chains. When it comes to money, I take concentrate. Like I tell you straight, you are not my mate. If you become missioner, be head of state. For my people, then go say, I know one fight, I know one time, I know one payment. I want enjoy, I want jump life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. Tell me, my nigga, what's it come? Chewbacca, all depend. They can get ride the money, and the beat, die for nothing. My nigga, what's it come? Chewbacca, all depend. They can get ride the money, and the beat, die for nothing. Oluwabana,
All right. Hello to everybody. Let me go ahead down and speak to everybody because I have not been able to talk to y'all in a minute. I won't be long. I won't be live very long because I have a meeting to go to in like 30 minutes. But I wanted to finish eating my dinner and all that. And then I wanted to come talk to y'all for, just for a minute. And LG, I see you up in here. I'm going to get Sheila's link and drop it because Sheila is going to be having a little party tonight. So if you guys want to hear some music and just kick back, she's going to be doing that at, I believe it's 8:30. Yeah, 8:30 at Sheila E. Quiet Storm. She's going to be having music and all of that. So I will be there, but I probably will be like 30 minutes late. So let me go ahead and speak to everybody real quick. Vibrant, is there any way you could grab Sheila's link for me, please, and drop it in the chat? That's what I was looking for before I came live. If you could drop her link, I would appreciate it. If you can't, no worries, I will get it. Okay. So Michelle's daughter, hey boo, it's so good to see you. Bird, hey Bird. Hey Rodney. You know, Rodney, let me tell you something. I heard somebody talking about me and you, and they were saying how I don't like you and I let you go and all this other stuff. And I'm like, what is this person talking about? Me and Rodney have never had any type of problems at all. I've never changed anything. Like, we've always been cool. You know what I mean? So I think that person was just talking out the side of their neck. And I just thought that was so ridiculous to make that lie up. But, you know, I don't expect anything less than that. So we got one of the baddest moderators on the whole YouTube scene, Vibrance. We have LG. LG was live earlier today, and I was enjoying that live. And I'm glad that she also posted the pictures of her pound cake because it looks so good. I love lemon pound cake, to be exact. Okay, Winter. Hey, boo. It's good to see you. Let me see who else I got up in here. We got Soul Sister. Soul Sister, I hope you join over at Shelly E Quiet Storm and get into that good music. I'm going to go ahead and grab my drink and come on up over there and party. So, Petey Pete. Hey, Petey Pete. Hey, Sharon Gupton. It's good to see you. Skull Game. Hey, boo. Liz. Hey, Liz. And then I'm going to tell y'all something I heard. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm going to tell you what I heard, okay? And then we got TGBNG, one of the twins, honey. I be having them mixed up, okay? And I should know better. Okay, Bobby. Hey, Bobby. So I think, thank you so much. And then we have Brianna Simone Pettyville up in the building. Hey, Bree. So let me tell y'all before I get really, Uncle Claude, hey. Anyone else that comes in moderators, just make them feel welcome. Mimi 126, I see you. Yeah, both of the twins are in the building today. So let me tell y'all this little bit of gossip that I heard, right? I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's false. And see, because you don't like being lied on is the reason why they will do it. Okay, Rodney? I was trying to pin your comment up here, and I didn't hit the wrong daggone one. Hey, Barney. So I heard that the police are at Misunderstood's house. So has anybody else heard that bit of information? Because that's what was told to me. So has anyone else heard anything about the police and Misunderstood? Because I was told this, let me see. Because I have been sleeping like off and on all day. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to tell y'all exactly what time it was. Oh. Yeah, so this was about like 30 minutes. About 30 minutes ago, I was told that the police were at Misunderstood's house about Tracy. Now, somebody also said that that Paulette was over on, I guess the guy's name is Mejia's platform. To be honest, I've never been there before. I went there one time, and it was just like a panel of people talking, and I didn't know what they were talking about. So I just never returned back because I don't mind supporting people outside the sector, but it becomes a little bit crazy when it's full of people that I don't know who these people are or what they're talking about. So I don't know if the information was put over there. I don't know if, I don't know. Now I did go and look on Misunderstood's channel just to see if she was live or anything like that. I didn't see that. Hey, Creole Butterfly. Hey, Laurie. Well, let me see what PDP said. Said a week in Bexar County Hospital suite wasn't enough for her to get the message. I guess it wasn't. Azor TV, hey boo. Kimberly Black. I feel like when people feel that the rules don't apply to them, stuff like that is going to happen. And see, the thing about it is people will cheerlead you along in the comment section. And you know why they'll do that? Because when something happens, you're the only one that has to face the music. Okay? They're not going to come to jail with you. They're not going to raise their hand and offer and do your time. And guess what? As we saw the last time, they're not even going to put no money up to try to get you up out of there. Okay? So I will be following on with that. And hey, Christopher. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see what Winter said. Winter said, I heard it in VS chat. I was listening to her live. VS said MU call. Okay, so at least I guess I didn't really get no bad information then. So was when this was said in VS's live, was MU over there, or was VS just giving the information that she had gotten from MU? I mean, that might will help a little bit to know that part of it. Was she around, or was she just, I mean, I'm sure if they talk on the phone, which and they have an outside relationship, so maybe they shared that topic or whatever the case was. So what was there anything else that was said, Winter, about it? Yeah. I always tell people you have your choice where you can do whatever you want to do, but it doesn't mean that there's no consequences behind your actions. Leandra, hey boo. Fee Brown, Sweetie. Hold up. Okay. She was just given info she received from MU behind the scenes. Okay. Hey, Lorraine. So I am curious to see what's gonna go on and what's gonna happen. Now, I'm gonna be honest. At least the picture that I saw, she doesn't look to be a teenager, but looks can also be deceiving. When I was 16, my ass was pregnant, okay? By the time I was 18, I had already had 2 kids, right? So everybody's 16 doesn't look the same. And I doubt that they're going to hire some type of forensic sciences person to go through the picture to figure out exactly how old she was. If she's saying she was a child in the picture, then maybe that's what they're going to go by. I don't know. Hey, Molly. Hey, Noble. You didn't approve what message? I heard that I hated Noble too. I'm like, when did that happen? Me and Noble ain't never had no issue. She said law enforcement had been contacted. Okay. Said she was 16 or 17. Yeah, and some people were saying what I thought was crazy when people were saying she had too much hair on her coochie to be 16. And I'm thinking, what the fuck are you talking about? You go through puberty, like shit. Some girls be having their menstrual cycle when they 19 years old. So what the hell are they talking about? You know what I'm saying? You start getting hair in your private areas when you start going through puberty. And by the time most girls are 16, they've already been through all of that. You know what I'm saying? NOF, hey, welcome to the chat. Suki, welcome to the chat. Welcome everybody. It's Ooh, all the smoke. I'm so glad I'm seeing you up in here. Hey, Kimmy. I'm seeing people talk to people, but I don't exactly see them in here typing. See, Michelle says she got her period at 10 years old. Some pictures have timestamps on them depending on when you have them developed. I remember back in the day when we used to get the film. I think it was called I forget which one it was called, but you put it in there and you could do like 24 or 36 pictures or whatever. And we used to go to the little hour print center and stuff like that. And they would have the date on the back of the pictures. I remember that. And then, of course you had Polaroid. I mean, so many different things that you had or whatever. And then as far as like her, it's just, listen, I feel like even if a person gives out their pictures, even if a person is selling the pictures, that does not really give you an invitation to post them all over the place. Am I saying that MU is a victim? No, not exactly. But is it wrong what happened? I say yes, it is wrong. I remember back in the day, especially at the whenever you would put them in to develop the pictures, they would have the date on the back of it. So I'm not really for sure. She let me see what PDP says. MU could have been an adult. I still think it's revenge porn. Exactly. And it is, because you're beefing and you're doing it to be malicious. I mean, that's no different than when people put out information. People say stuff like, well, it's public information. It doesn't matter if it's public information. It's your intent and why you're putting it out and the reason on why you're doing it. Now I also did hear some people say that it was a movie and that somebody took the still shot from the movie, so there's really no telling. I don't have a dog in the fight, but when you don't want to stop and you want to just continue to just press the gas, there's going to be consequences behind that. So everybody out here can feel like they can do whatever it is that they want to do, but there are consequences behind that. So that's how I feel about that. Now, all the smoke, I don't know if you need time to think about it. I don't want to rush you or anything like that, but we do need to come up with a moderator of the month for this month. So what I will do is I'll say this, because this live, obviously I'm going to have to cut it short because I got to go to a meeting in a little while. But I'll come back live, like, even if it's about especially if this is going on, I probably would definitely be back live, but I can give you some time to think about who it is. But the decision we made is whoever's the moderator of the month, they will get to choose who the moderator of the month is for the next month. So I'm going to leave that in your hands and who you think should be the winner. No, but the picture did look photoshopped to me as well. That's what I was thinking. The head looked like it didn't even belong on the body. But once she said it was her, then I had no choice but to believe it. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, I would have lied and said it wasn't me, or would at least try. But the way the head was on there, really didn't look like that it was her. But no matter who it was, the whole thing just makes no sense. And I know for me, I'm not perfect. I've done a lot of things that I'm not exactly proud about. It was what it was. But I just know that when you continue to do stuff, nothing good is going to come out of that. And for me, it was more so, I don't want to have to go face God and have to answer for a lot of this crazy shit, unnecessary at that. So I just kind of changed things for where I was trying to go in my life. And to be honest, and I will say too, thank you to all my new subscribers. I've been just kind of back to what I came to YouTube to do. And I've gained a lot of new subscribers, views, and some more stuff. So I'm very grateful for that. And I also appreciate those who have been supporting me and continue to support me. I will continue to do at least, 1 to 2 lives a week. I would like to do at least like one public live and at least one members only live or whatever, because I do want to give y'all something for your money. I don't want to just have you guys paying and just not offering anything at all, so yeah, I want to do that as well. Also still want to give you tricks and tips and things like that. But yeah. Hold on. It says Noble. It was a video too. Now I heard something about a video and how the peen had a bump or something, or a boil or something next to it. I have no idea. But sometimes you just need to walk away. And that's just it. And that's just all. Thank you so much, Miss Parker, for being a member for 1 month. Hold on. Let me see what Lorraine is asking, because I see good question, Lorraine. Let me see if I can go up. Lord, Lorraine, where you at? I'm scrolling all the way up and I don't see you. No, she's in here because now Leandra feels that no matter how old the person was, it was foul. I think Mama Fee says it was disgusting. And this is another thing too. And welcome, CT. This is another thing too, where the thing about social media, wherever you do, it's like that shit don't ever go away. So whether it's new pictures, whether it's acting crazy on the internet, whatever it is, that shit sticks with you. So this is the comedy show. If you haven't signed up yet, you still have time. That's coming up soon. Let me see what Christopher says. Christopher says, so let me ask, I'm not a student of law like so many people out here. But if it's an underage picture and that's obviously against the law, what happens to the people that were in possession of the picture? See, that's another thing too. The picture's been floating around from east to west. Now, like I said, I heard about these pictures a long while back because Big Man TV was saying that Misunderstood had sent him some pictures. And she was like, no, I didn't. And then we found out that some people in the Black sector had given Big Man these pictures and told him to basically lie and say that she gave the pictures to him. And at that time, that's when they were emailing these files around on her. And I mean, this was a good long while ago. I feel like I want to say it might have been like 2 years ago. But I was under the assumption that these pictures were just like boob pictures or whatever. I thought that's what it was. I didn't know they were spread eagle and all that other kind of stuff. Now, Lisa also had told me something today in her live. She was saying she put Misunderstood's name into Google and a video had came up. And I was just like, what? I didn't know that was going on either. I'll drop the link, Lisa, if you want to come up here and explain to them what you had did or whatever. So I don't know. I'm personally just not gonna do that. You know what I mean? And then some people feel like, well, okay, so then when we were in D Spots live, somebody came in there and said that they were posting her job and where she works on Instagram. Now, I don't know whose Instagram. I don't know if it was the same person that was in the chat commenting, if it was their Instagram. I don't know. And a lot of people were like, well, her job is not going to do anything about that because it doesn't have anything to do with her job. Most jobs, they do have social media rules, right? And although it may have nothing to do with her job, I feel like at that point she becomes a liability. It's not a good look. Okay, now I see my Lorraine. Lorraine says, didn't she sell some pictures? Yeah, I heard that the pictures was 25. I see you, boo boo. $25, but I didn't know that they were those type of pictures. Like I didn't know it was that, you know. Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Shelly.
Hey,
So,
can you tell him about what you explained to me about the Google link?
yeah. So, I knew I was blocked. Well, okay. So when I seen Nez come in my chat, I was telling her I was blocked. But I went before I known I was blocked. I said, well, she's not blocked off of YouTube, so let me go into Google and see if I blocked her off of Google. So then I go into Google, you hit Google account, and then it says files where it says Google link. You can hit that, and your email, everything that's on your email address that you sent out to anybody you sent or got mail from, that comes up, and then you can hit group, and all you have to do is hit group, share a picture, and your Google Photos may come up with it because you're sharing it with all these people in that email. But how I went to it too is I put up I said pictures of MU, and that popped up. What popped up was a video that was a year and 3 months old, and that's when YouTube cameras was doing her little clippings. That popped up. I took it and shared it on my wall. That those pictures been out for a whole year and 3 months. A year ago and 3 months today, those pictures been out. It's 5 of them. And if they was on Miss Lady Nika panel discussing it with the mayor, it was a few guys up there. Because they was trying to figure out who passed around the pictures back then.
Oh yeah. And now listen, Skull
So
Gang.
this ain't new. It's new to us, but not to a lot of people.
Now, I believe the Skull Game is 1,000% correct that they're not the same pictures, meaning like what Big Man TV had and what these pictures are. Because I could kind of tell by the way people were talking that like what Big Man had and versus kind of like what was going on the other day was something totally opposite. Right?
Yeah. Because the ones I see, I'm like, oh my goodness. And then everybody thinking she's in a doctor office or on a some kind of gurney or something. No, that's a whole cabinet. That's a whole kitchen countertop with the cabinets, if you really look at it. She's sitting on top of a cabinet.
Well, Leandris, that's another thing. Okay. Leandra says, I don't care. I don't care about how to get them. What gross ass woman wants pussy pictures of another woman if you're not gay? What I didn't understand was why was she holding on to these all of that time? You get what I'm saying? Like, even if somebody sent you, because we do receive stuff in our emails, people do send stuff about other content creators or whatever. So even if somebody sent it, what would make you hold on to them? And especially if that's your friend, that doesn't make any sense. What's up, Swag? I didn't
Tell
understand that.
Leandra if that question was for me, tell Leandra because I'm nosy just like everybody else, and I want to see what the hell they was talking about. I sure did. Because I
No, I
knew
don't think that. I don't.
in my head, I know Tracy ain't that daggone crazy, to do nothing like that off of an argument. So I'm like, it can't be that bad. I would never thought she would put something. Nobody would think anybody would put something up like that on somebody. I don't care how mad you get, not like that. No, but it's
And
bad.
listen, I've had people. Remember when the so-called mistress was sending me those emails? I cussed the so-called mistress out, even though we know, exactly who it was now. But I'm like, you're not just gonna come to me with certain stuff about somebody that I'm cool with. But it's clear that it's just
Yeah. I mean, if they would have seen, if I'd have seen that, like I'd have been like, I mean, I'm sure everybody was shocked. Like, what? So say this, Shells, listen, the pictures was out a year ago, whatever. These new pictures, they out, right? And she
right.
gave them to somebody. Somehow she shared them. It could have been accidentally shared through her Google Photos, through that link, that Google link thing that I seen. It could have
Yeah.
been, it could have been accidentally shared. Because see, when people don't know, when you sharing your files, you basically sharing your files.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this: it wasn't no accident behind it. Let's just start with that. It wasn't no accident. And I understand what you're saying, but
yeah,
on the other end, it was no accident. It was no accident. But like I said, the people that sit and cheer you along while you're doing this, those are the ones you got to look at halfway crazy, because when the police run up on you, these same people who are telling you to do it, they're not going to be like, no, officer, I think they should be able to do it. They're going to be nowhere to be found. Period.
I'm sure this is a lesson to learn. I'm sure she would not. Whoever she shared them with, she trusts that person. But that I don't know if that person, like I said, a year and 3 months ago, so it's some photos out there. Okay, I don't know if it's this particular photos or what, but a year and 3 months ago, she shared some photos, right? But the thing is, who said, like, if she shared it with one individual, why was they already spread it around to others?
You know why? Because the same reason what's going on here on YouTube. When we get something, we see something, what we do, we spread it around. Whether it be pussy pictures or some type of receipt or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Hey,
Yeah.
Mix. I'm
And then
I know somebody's over
Tracy,
there at the meeting already, so I'm coming in just a second.
okay.
Yeah.
So that I'm gonna get down, but so that means Tracy was just upset, and she the only one exposed those pictures because they wasn't exposed. I ain't seen them pictures floating around no YouTube until yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, but see, Dr. LaShonda, I don't think the $25 pictures are these pictures. That's what we were saying earlier. I don't know. I mean, I guess that's a conversation for her. But the pictures that she was selling, like I think like of the boobs and stuff like that, I think those are the $25 pictures. I don't know. But the picture that I saw that was sent to me yesterday was her legs gapped open, and even with the little piece of heart covering the coochie lips, you still could see too much.
Yeah, because that heart didn't cover everything. But that's it's. I mean, I guess she'll learn her lesson now. Like whoever she confined in to send those pictures to, they just basically people already had them sitting in their file, and they just waited to the moment. Like I'm just gonna expose you.
Yeah, I think that was for the little tip pictures. I don't think they was for all of that. I don't know. But like I said,
Well, Hey, Shelly, I ain't gonna lie. That picture, I ain't selling for no $25. You gonna give me more than that.
But see, you know how some people look at it, and I'm not saying this is right, but you got crackheads out here that's giving up pussy for $20. So some of them don't mind you seeing a goddamn picture for $25 because they ain't got to suck or fuck you. Okay, the meeting has started.
I'll see you over at Sister House. I'll see you over there.
Okay. Thank you for coming up. Listen, guys.
All right.
My meeting has started. My meeting has started, so I have to go. But at 8:30, Sheila E. Quiet Storm is having something over on her channel. So Vibrant, if you could drop Sheila's link again, that party will be getting started in just a couple minutes. So I'm gonna go to this meeting, and then I'm going to double back, and I am going to be over at Sheila E's. And also too, because the sniper hotline always be ding dinging. So if I get some more information or whatever like that, we'll come back and discuss it. I also wanted to talk about the sector stuff at some point because I watched all these different videos and I was just getting triggered by it all. And like I said, I was going to come live earlier, but my husband came home. We had dinner and I just wanted to spend some time with my family real quick. So if I don't come back tonight, I will come back tomorrow. But if I get some type of more information about what's going on, about the police or whatever else, I will come back and we'll talk about it. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead to this meeting. Mix, are you coming to the meeting too? Mix, are you coming to the meeting? And then all the smoke, don't forget about the moderator of the month. So we're just going to go ahead and let that person be for February since we're almost into February. So I'll give you up until the end of this month to tell me who it's going to be. Thank you so much, Vibrant. Let me go ahead and leave y'all out with some music. I love you guys so much, and I do appreciate your support. It truly means the world to me. Love you guys. Bye-bye.
But if I your body, girl, I don't mind. Cause not only you, they my mind, oh. Girl, you too fine, go light, I lie. Me, I know they lie, oh. Not only you, they my head, oh. Yeah, only you, they my head, oh. See, now you, they cause confusion in my head, yeah. Me, I know they lie, you're my fantasy. You're my fantasy. Only you, they my head, oh. Only you, they my head, oh. See, now you, they cause commotion in my head, oh. Me, I know they lie, you're my fantasy, yeah. Going on inside. Is this reality? Oh yeah. Cause I don't wanna wake up from this dream. Them say something must kill a man. Oh, nah, nah, nah. But if I your body, girl, I don't mind. Oh yeah. Cause not only you, they my mind, oh. Yeah, yeah. See you too fine, me, I know the liar. See now only you, they my head, oh. Yeah, only you, they my head, oh. See now you, they cause confusion in my head, oh. Yeah, me, I know the liar, my me, I know the liar. Only you, they my head, only you, they my head, oh. See now you, they cause commotion in my head, oh. Yeah, me, I know the liar, my fantasy. See now only you, they my head, only you, they my head, oh. See now you, they cause confusion in my head, oh. Me, I know the lie, I know the lie. Only you, they my head, oh. Yeah, only you, they my head, oh. See now you, they cause commotion in my head, oh. Me, I know the lie, my fantasy.